Hey guys, it's Sarah here and welcome back to Hunting Saturday. So let's talk about what happened this week. It's probably going to be a short video because well, not much has happened this week. So so first of all, it's my father's birthday this week. So I go to, well, right now I'm not living with my parents, so I go there to go to their place and live for a few days. Yeah, we had dinners together, and I think we have a good time. But of course the virus thing, we cannot go out to, to celebrate, which is not good. Actually, it's not ideal, but we still have a good time. Just got a roadie there, but I think we'll just keep heading this way to a observation post here. So I think my mother brought a pen for my father as a birthday gift. I don't know what it's like, the appearance of the pen, but yeah, I think Dad would love it. For me, well, I hate to say this, but I have not prepared any presents for my father. Okay, I think we missed the target. Well, might as well do this to call back the deer, because I think the ball just ran away. Okay, where was I? Yeah, I have not prepared any gift or present for my father, which I think I should do. But the thing is, I think the best gift that I can offer is actually to stay around, to stay beside him, probably that means stay within the home that they're living, and having interactions, and chit-chatting and having dinner together, things like that. Because of the virus, usually he do not need to go back to his workplace, so a lot of home office. Sometimes he still need to go out, but yeah, most of the time right now he is at home, and we do have a few good conversations. Not that I'm saying the relationship between me and Dad is bad or anything, but yeah, we do not talk a lot, so there's that. And I feel like I should be talking more to him. Just because but he's getting old, but well, not that old, but old. And I think the opportunity for me and him to have this kind of interaction is going to be less and less after the years. So well, I hope he do not watch this video, so he will not get what I'm thinking. I'm too shy to have these kind of things to let him know. Another thing I really want to do, but I didn't do, is to say to him happy birthday, which and I guess some of you is like, why didn't you say happy birthday to your dad? And but for me it's quite difficult, because I'm not used to, and I am not familiar with those kind of conversations. I do not want to go down there and get the corpses. So let's see if we can call him up. So yeah, so if he is actually watching this, I want to say happy birthday, and I wish you good health, and stay alive as long as possible, because I would love that. The other interesting thing is, after some years, I did realize somebody is going to leave the world and leave us when the time has come. So sometimes I think of that, and I guess I'm afraid to lose somebody. Whoa. Somebody's here. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have those moments where you realize that somebody is going to leave eventually, sometime. But when you do realize that, you start to really start to look for opportunities to get more interactions between you and those you care. For me, it's my dad. I hate to say that, but I love my dad the most in our family. You always have my respect, and I will always respect him. So anyway, I think I talked too much about my family. So happy birthday, Dad, and I wish you good health. The second thing I want to talk about is oh, there's a D. Is yes, I have a exam this week, but because of the virus thing, obviously we cannot do the exam in, you know, the school hall or something like that. So it has to change to online. The funny thing is, it intends for us to have 3 hours to do the paper, but then they realize I don't know why. They probably mentioned it in the email, but they changed the time to answer the paper from 3 hours to 24. Yeah, 24 hours. I have never used 24 hours to do a single paper. That is just, ooh, that is just weird. So yesterday is the exam day, and you know, I got the paper from the website, and you know, just looking at it, seeing which question it has, and answer them in my mind. So I just plan it out, you know. Obviously you want to study as much as possible before the exam, but when the exam when the exam has 24 hours for you to do, you kind of relax a little bit because you got 24 hours to do one paper, and that paper wasn't that hard, and let's say it wasn't. You don't need to write a lot of answers. The answers, you don't need to write very long answers to answer the paper. So it's kind of have this weird feelings of when I'm doing the paper, and the paper is submitted today. Ooh, what's that? Oh, just a road deer. Okay, I thought it might be a red deer or something like that. Okay, so the exam is passed, and I hope I did okay. Which usually I am, just not having a very high mark, but I really don't mind. I really don't mind just passing the subject. It is not my goal to. It is not my goal to have a high grade, so to say, because like in Hong Kong, it always teaches you, oh, you need to get good grades or you screwed. When I'm young, the society is thinking that way, which is still thinking like this today. The only difference is when you start to have more experience in learning and how the society works, especially nowadays, which subject or which degree you have doesn't really matter if you are aiming for certain kind of jobs, you know. I mean, if you are going to if you want to be a accountant, of course you need to be very good in maths. That is obvious. But in some other jobs, all you need to do is to understand how a software, how it works, and how to put things together in a certain way that is considered a good in your boss, or even you become your own boss. That way you don't. Oh, there's something. That way you don't need that much of a proof that you are good at something. Still, you want some. You want some certification to prove that your basic skills are there. So I guess that is where I'm coming from for this topic. But anyway, I think I talk too much, and it talk too much that something that I don't want to talk about. The other, okay, not the other. The last thing I want to talk about this week is future plan. So a couple days ago, I think it's I think it's yesterday. Minecraft just released the test beta for RTX ray tracing. For those who don't know, ray tracing, well, basically it's just the mod pack for Minecraft that enhances graphic, you know, make the sun ray realistic, and you know, the texture is better, things like that. And now Minecraft is testing its own sun ray effect, and it looks pretty good, you know, from the trailer and things like something like that. But I do want to try it, you know, and you know, record it and show it to you guys how you can expect when the official launch of the RTX Minecraft, yeah, what it looks like, and how it would perform on certain computers. So I did the whole thing to register as a beta tester, but at the end it says that, oh, you need to buy the game to actually use the map of the RTX. Oh, that's the red deal. It's just only one though. Probably not gonna see it. So I did I think like 2 hours of searching, and you know, and figuring out how can I get into the map. Turns out I need to buy the game, which I haven't, and I don't think I will. I just want to test how the RTX perform, because I have this 2080 display card, and I haven't played a single one of the RTX game. Oh, right. The other thing is, I plan on if you guys are following XCOM, where basically it is my best series so far, which I have to admit, not a lot of people even watch it, but it's not your fault. It just not very good at doing series like that. But if you guys have been following XCOM's news, the spin-off game XCOM Chimera is coming out next Friday, and I definitely I definitely will play that game, probably do a series of it, and if possible, if mod is possible, I would install a few mods, maybe play a few more seasons of that game if it is you know, good fun, which I assume it will be good fun. It changes quite a lot of the mechanics from the original XCOM, so we'll see how it performs, and how it stacks up from the original XCOM. I really want to get a hot shot. Come on, I need you to stay still. So I will be playing that game next week. So yeah, just a little announcement. I think we try to get one of them and then end this episode here. Okay, they're not coming, so let's end here. I hope you guys enjoy today's video, and I will see you in the next one.